The church doors slammed shut behind her, as Alex screamed at the woman whose name he never mentioned in front of anyone. "Get out immediately! You are not invited to my wedding." Security dragged her out, his own mother, in her faded floral dress, tears streaming down her face, while 300 guests watched in stunned silence. The groom, Alex, straightened his tuxedo, forced a smile, apologized to everyone, "She's just an uninvited guest," and turned back to his bride like nothing had happened. He had just publicly disowned the woman who raised him, and he thought no one would ever find out the truth. Alex had not spoken to Margaret in over a decade. When he left their small town for college on a scholarship she had worked hard to afford, he moved straight into his wealthy aunt and uncle's mansion. They were glamorous, connected, everything Margaret wasn't. They always tried to convince him to visit his mother, but he wouldn't listen. Later, he also told his fiancée Emily and her powerful family that his mother was dead. A tragic car accident, he said. It was cleaner that way. No awkward questions, no embarrassment. Margaret kept writing letters he never answered. She kept calling numbers he changed. She never stopped loving him. She just stopped expecting him to love her back. The ceremony had just ended. The reception hall erupted into celebration. Laughter, clinking glasses, the band playing upbeat jazz, and Alex raising a toast to his new life with Emily and her wealthy family. He had convinced himself the incident was already forgotten. The guests certainly seemed to have moved on, dazzled by the open bar and 5-tier cake. Emily's father clapped him on the back, proud of the self-made young man he believed had joined the family. Alex smiled, relieved. The past was dead, or so he thought. Halfway through the father of the bride speech, the double doors at the far end of the reception hall burst open with quiet authority. The music faltered. Heads turned. A hush fell over the room like a wave. Margaret walked in. Gone was the modest floral dress. She wore a sleek, tailored cream suit that radiated understated power. Elegant pearl earrings, heels that clicked with purpose on the marble floor. Flanking her were 2 sharply dressed lawyers carrying leather briefcases, and 3 board members from her growing empire, all in dark suits, faces serious. She looked calm, composed, the same gentle eyes Alex remembered from childhood. Alex froze mid-sip, champagne glass trembling in his hand. Emily's smile vanished. Her father's face drained of color. Margaret stopped in the center of the room, the crowd parting instinctively. She spoke softly, but her voice carried to every corner. "I wasn't going to come back," she said. "I wasn't going to interrupt your day. But then I remembered something. This is still my son's wedding. And I raised him. I fed him. I clothed him. I worked double shifts so he could have books and dreams. And he told the world I was dead." She looked straight at Alex. Tears shimmered in her eyes, but her voice never wavered. "I built a small bakery into a national chain while you were gone. I bought buildings. I bought companies, including the one your father-in-law works for. He reports to me now." Emily's father made a choked sound. Guests gasped. Emily stared at Alex, betrayal written across her face. Margaret continued, voice steady. I never told you because I wanted you to succeed on your own terms. I wanted to be proud. But pride turned to pain when you erased me. You claimed I was dead to fit into this world. So today, I'm here to set the record straight. She nodded to one of her lawyers, who opened a briefcase and placed a thick folder on the nearest table. Effective immediately, the lease on your apartment is terminated. The building your new business occupies is under new ownership, mine. And the mortgage on this very venue is now in my name. You have 30 days to vacate, unless you choose honesty. Alex's knees buckled. He grabbed the edge of a table for support. Emily stepped back, tears streaming. Her mother covered her mouth in shock. The entire room stared at Alex, the groom who had built his life on a lie. Margaret looked at her son one last time. Her voice softened, almost a whisper. I never stopped loving you, Alex, even when you stopped loving me. But love doesn't mean letting someone hurt you forever. She turned to leave. The board members and lawyers followed. Then Alex screamed. Mom! The word tore out of him, raw, broken, desperate. Margaret stopped. She turned slowly. Tears shimmered in her eyes. Alex stumbled forward, pushing past tables, past stunned guests. He dropped to his knees in front of her. I'm sorry, he choked out. I was ashamed. I thought you weren't enough. I lied to everyone. I lied to myself. I was wrong. Please, forgive me. Margaret looked down at her son, really looked at him, for the first time in years. She knelt too. She placed both hands on his face, thumbs wiping his tears. I never stopped loving you, she whispered, even when you stopped loving me. She pulled him into her arms. Alex sobbed against her shoulder like a child. The room exhaled. Emily stepped forward, tears on her cheeks. I didn't know, she said to Margaret. I'm so sorry. Margaret reached out and took Emily's hand. Then let's start over, she said gently. All of us. Emily's father approached, head bowed. I didn't know either, he said. If you'll have me, I'd like to keep working for you. And I'd like to know the woman who raised such a son. Margaret smiled. The band started playing again, softly this time, a gentle melody. Guests began to applaud, slowly at first, then louder. Margaret took her place at the head table, guest of honor. Alex sat beside her, holding her hand under the table. Emily sat on her other side. The cake was cut. Toasts were made, this time including Margaret. And when the first dance began, Alex offered his mother his hand. She accepted. They danced slowly in the center of the floor, mother and son, while Emily watched with tears of quiet joy. In a world that judges too fast, remember, the mother you hide in shame might be the one carrying your entire future. Never turn your back on the hand that lifted you, because one small act of kindness can heal generations and open doors you never knew existed. If this story touched your heart, hit like, subscribe, and share it. Let's spread more kindness today and every day. Because the world becomes better when we choose understanding over judgment.